Nobody has heard that the president was sick. No one. This death has shocked a lot of people. No one, not even rumors to say, oh, the president is unwell or is not feeling well. No one. That's why this death, it was not okay. The man has not died well. I'm telling you the truth. That's why you see the confusion that are going to rise. I'm telling you, and I can tell you that the president, he has died in pain. There are some things that you don't know that is there. That's why when I'm releasing a prophecy, I have an instruction. There are some deeper things that we see that we cannot release everything on the media. God cannot give me a prophecy without a solution. There is no way. You know, I was prophesying to the former president. I was prophesying to the former president about his death. Not even 14 like these other guys who are coming, oh, we saw this Kalulu Kalala. No, I was prophesying. It is there on the social medias. When I was prophesying last month, I'm seeing the spirit of death. This is the dark crowd that is coming upon the former president Lungu. I was prophesying here. If God can give me a liberation, what about the solution? God cannot give me a liberation without a solution. But the solution will come to you if you are connected to the man of God. So if God is giving me a weight over your life, praying for you is not a problem. We were praying for GBM. You were here. I was praying for GBM, prophesying about the death that was coming. I was prophesying these things and I was declaring that this man has to be released here. I am the only man of God who was prophesying about GBM. But the problem is that these people, they can't recognize people. But God is speaking reality. I'm the only prophet God reveals about the death of our former president. So if God can show me something, He's giving me the keys of solution. We have solution. We can pray for you and God can settle your matter. That's why when we prophesy to you, there are instructions that we give it to you in order for you to see results. Things are not okay in Zambia. Things are not okay in Zambia. What shall make this country to move is number one is to submit to the voice of God. What shall make our country to make it is to submit to the voice of God. Because many of the times when we are prophesying, when I'm prophesying, many people what they do is to take the prophets like jokes. You may not know what God will do. God will use even somebody, unexpected person, a stranger, unknown person. Who is this person prophesying about these things and things are happening? Let's talk about the prophecies that I give to people. They are very accurate. So when it comes to these things, that if we see this prophecy to the nation we are prophesying, people has to believe. They need to believe that I think this guy is speaking something that is making sense.